Exactly 1 year since rioters forced their way into the United States Capitol in an effort to keep Congress from confirming the 2020 presidential election. Well, President Biden visited the U.S. Capitol earlier this morning, taking time to remember the attack, at times in harsh tones, and saying America needs to choose peace moving forward.
We must decide, what kind of nation are we going to be? Are we going to be a nation that accepts political violence as a norm?
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, targeted by protesters a year ago who ransacked her office, led a moment of silence today in memory of the 5 officers who have lost their lives as a result. More than 140 other police officers were hurt. North Texas Congressman Colin Allred calls the police officers at the Capitol a year ago heroes. Allred was among those who were trapped in the Capitol for a time that day, and our political reporter Jack Fink spent some time talking with him today with a look back now at how many North Texans are charged as well in connection with that deadly attack.
And we were told that the Capitol had been breached, that tear gas is being deployed.
Democratic North Texas Congressman Colin Allred recounts the violent assault on the U.S. Capitol 1 year ago, while he and other members try to confirm results of the 2020 presidential election. They found themselves suddenly trapped on the House floor.
Well, it was tough because my wife was at home with our 23-month-old, not even yet 2-year-old son, and was 8 months pregnant with our second son.
Federal court records we reviewed show 65 Texans have been charged with crimes related to the attacks on the Capitol, and that 24 of them are from North Texas. 37 of those charged face at least one felony count, while at least 25 face misdemeanor charges. 11 people statewide have pleaded guilty so far, and 6 of them have already been sentenced, ranging from 12 months probation to 14 months in prison. Congressman Allred says he's glad those who breached the Capitol and assaulted police officers are being prosecuted, but he says the U.S. Justice Department needs to speed up its investigation into the organizers.
I hope that occurs more quickly because I do think that we're running out of time.
The Dallas field office of the FBI has been very involved in these investigations, and of the 56 field offices the FBI has across the country, this is among those that have made the most arrests. We reached out to various Republican members of Congress from North Texas today, but they either declined or didn't respond to our interview requests. Last year, Republican North Texas Congressman Pat Fallon told us he and his colleagues helped keep the mob from getting into the House chamber.
So we broke off hand sanitizer stations. I have one. This is the one that I did. It's got the business under it now because it was jagged.
Congressman Allred says security at the Capitol has now improved.
We have made changes, and there will be no repeat of January 6th in terms of the actual success of it getting into the Capitol.
Jack Fink, CBS 11 News.